Breaking news coming in from Islamabad, where tensions along the Pakistan-Afghanistan border are escalating at an alarming rate. Reports are now confirming that the Pakistan Army has conducted retaliatory strikes against terrorist hideouts inside Afghan territory. According to our sources, the situation ignited earlier this evening when heavy firing from the Afghan side targeted Pakistani border posts. In a swift response, the Pakistan Army launched an immediate counter-operation, striking multiple militant positions across the border. Initial reports are indicating that several of these hideouts have been successfully destroyed. Local residents in the area have described a terrifying scene, reporting the sounds of powerful explosions and intense shelling that continued for several hours. Eyewitnesses also saw helicopters and drones in the night sky, which has spread fear and panic throughout the entire region. The Inter-Services Public Relations, or ISPR, has just released an official statement. It reads, and I quote, "Terrorists from across the Afghan border attacked Pakistani posts. A strong and effective response was given. Pakistan will not compromise on its sovereignty, and counterterrorism operations will continue." Military officials are stressing that this operation was purely defensive, aimed solely at protecting Pakistan's borders. Sources are further revealing that Pakistan had repeatedly warned the Afghan authorities about these cross-border attacks, but unfortunately, no concrete action was ever taken. In response, Afghanistan's interim government has strongly condemned Pakistan's military action. The Afghan Ministry of Defense issued a statement saying, quote, "Pakistan has violated our sovereignty. We will take all necessary measures to defend our country." Afghan media outlets are also claiming that there have been casualties as a result of the Pakistani strikes, though we must stress that these claims have not yet been independently verified. Military tension is reportedly still high in key areas like Spin Boldak, Kandahar, and parts of Khost province. Dozens of families living near the border have been forced to flee their homes due to the ongoing clashes. Here in Pakistan, security forces have placed border districts in Balochistan on high alert. Rescue teams have been mobilized, and residents have been strongly advised to avoid any unnecessary travel for their own safety. Defense experts are weighing in, and they're calling this situation far from ordinary. They believe this isn't just a simple border skirmish, but a piece of a much larger and more complex geopolitical puzzle. Analysts suggest that major global powers, including the United States, China, and Iran, all have conflicting interests in this volatile region. It's reported that the U.S. is seeking to re-establish some level of military influence in Afghanistan, which both Pakistan and China view as a potential threat to regional stability. The situation has already triggered a wave of international reactions. China's foreign ministry has stated, "We oppose any form of military confrontation in the region. Pakistan and Afghanistan should resolve their issues through diplomatic means." The U.S. State Department has also urged both sides to show restraint, saying, "We are closely monitoring the Pakistan-Afghanistan tensions and encourage both nations to engage in dialogue to resolve their differences peacefully." Meanwhile, back in Pakistan, high-level consultations are in full swing. According to our sources, the Prime Minister, the Army Chief, and senior foreign affairs officials have held an emergency meeting to assess the border situation, analyze global responses, and map out a future diplomatic strategy. The Prime Minister has made it crystal clear. Pakistan will never compromise on its sovereignty. We desire peace, but if attacked, we will respond with full force. Iran has also expressed deep concern, warning that if these tensions are not contained quickly, the entire region could face dangerous instability. Defense analysts believe this conflict is not just about borders. It's about hidden agendas and the shifting dynamics of power. Since the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan, multiple forces have been vying to fill the power vacuum, each for their own strategic interests. Brigadier R. Farouk Hassan, a well-known defense analyst, gave us his take. This is a geopolitical struggle. If it's not contained soon, the conflict could extend beyond Pakistan and Afghanistan, possibly drawing in China and the U.S. The region may be entering a new era of Cold War-style tensions. Friends, the situation is extremely fragile. On one hand, cross-border fire continues. On the other, global powers are playing their own strategic games behind the scenes. If diplomatic efforts are not made swiftly, Experts warn that this border clash could spiral into a major regional conflict. In the end, it is fair to say that South Asia once again stands at a crossroads between war and peace. Will this border conflict lead to diplomatic talks, or is the region standing on the brink of a new war? We want to hear from you. Share your thoughts and analysis in the comments below. Stay tuned with us for more updates on this developing story. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss a real-time news alert.